Sword here. First of all, thank you, TarisLand, for. I'm gonna mute myself first because it will be showing myself basically. Um, Thank you, TarisLand, for showing me for making me a content creator. I actually love this game, and obviously there will be issues, but I am not speaking about the issues. Just talk about the future endeavors for me for TarisLand, and this is that what this is a video about. So I have gone through all the story. There is a consistent and big up my YouTube channel. Before I start, big up my YouTube channel. Thank you all whoever watch YouTube poggers who watched this video. I got 1.3. My goodness gracious! Thank you all for all the support on my PvP Central video there. I got 96. I know start back over again, but I'm more love. But I'm more love. Now, obviously, I did not have any information going into this game. I had none whatsoever. I tried my best to look up what I could. I got some videos, but it wasn't really explaining much. So I'm going to try to do better, especially for if a next test coming. I don't know when. Actually, 41 days, but that could always change. Things happen. But that 41 days kind of hint at something that I show for my Twitch. That 41 days for that dragon hit at something. If not, well, I could be wrong. Whatever. Right. So I'm gonna put on a video while I'm talking here. It's gonna be a mute. So I'm gonna put on the 3 hour one because this shouldn't be longer than 3 hours anyway. And this is 1.3. Thank you all again. I'm muted anyway. Alright. So for future endeavors, leveling up one to leveling in this game does not as much. It matters for the skills, but it is very relatively quick because as a person who play TarisLand right now when I was working and I only got 3 to 4 hours playing TarisLand. The gatekeeping of the 20 level was appropriate, and each level was appropriate enough for if you want to create all classes, and all classes will be very important for next test or for release of this game. I'm going to talk about it actually right now. So in Tarsland, there is I'm gonna pop this a little bit. I'm not sure how that video going there. In Tarsland, there is creating a character. You can create about 3 characters. I'm not sure if you can create more, but the limit I saw for now was 3 for beta. You can delete it too. So forth and so on. The max level for the beta was 40. And the skill points is around 42 for the max level and the skill level. 42. 42 now. I'm gonna see if I can get a video with all my skills right here showing. Alright, stop right there. As doing raid hunting, obviously, I've tried out both skill sets, which is crit. I'm gonna call the first one. Well, what they call it here in Tarsland from a Phantom Squad was assault and cunning. This is the assault version, and the cunning version is a poison dart version. The assault version is a crit cooldown variant with chances to get more crit, chances to get more weak spot, and doing a certain combo to get max damage on one single character. It is not. It is more for single duels and PvP. That is what is was situated. People found a way to do it in PvE, but I believe that later on poison would be more for PvE because later on by how the gear was going and how the Pacifics were going for the thing, they will the gear for PvE and the poison will be better. But right now the meta for the beta was you can use both, you can use crit for both PvE and PvP. But I was stubborn and I loved poison for a good while, and even used to carry it over to PvP until I realized that no, you have to use the PvP red crit in order to do as good as amount of damage as possible for PvP. No matter what, even if you're using poison for PvE, you have to use PvP crit version, the assault crit version for PvP. Um, Otherwise, I was using poison. My best bet right now, since I have the crit up, was that I was using. I'll go back a little bit here. I know let's see let's see in this right here. There's the first skill. Don't worry about how you look there. This is the first skill. 3 swords and there. I updated it right now. So look at my cursor. 3 for damage. And this is swift. I move from swift to this and this. Just giving a little more MP with if I get a weakness, I can use it. And I'm using this right here for more damage. This was for cooldown and more damage. This was for more cooldown, and if I don't get the weakness, this is more cooldown. If I get the weakness, is more damage. This is more damage. This is very important. Instead of Swift, I started using this one, which is if you go down later on, it's like a normal double attack. If you go straight down to 20, if it goes straight down to 20 around here, 24, when you throw your 4, if you see it on the screen, my 4, I counted as soon as I'm a 4, that is furious throw, frenzy throw, something like that, frenzy throw, it named frenzy throw. When you throw that, your 2 instantly is be up. If it's on cooldown, it will be up, and you can teleport once you use the 2. So I can dash about 3 to 4 times, especially with my quick step and my stun E. Um, so I usually use the combo of 6 to get more cooldowns and attack damage, 4, 3, 1, and when the person finally blink, 2 to get back onto them, and then 1 again, and then there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 on cooldown because everything else will be on cooldown. I'll probably use a 5 afterwards, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's come until everything come back up. Nice. It actually is harder to maintain um energy returned. So you're pressing it in between your combo. You're not pressing it one time like this, like on a thing. You're pressing it like in between your combo. You can use a 4, a 2, and then you can press it like a 6 after or something like that in between. Press 1, 1, and then press 3. Um, Otherwise, my plan become was a little different. The most important thing right now I wanted to talk about is the mistakes I made. Obviously, even though I should have been better. I should be a gamer and been better. I still do make mistakes, obviously. And the first mistake you should not make is when you start getting gear, I just play note because I don't want it will not on this video here. We'll show him again. When you start getting gear, there will be when you mark it now. In any part of this video do I show mark it? No, I do not. But I love showing what PvP. When I do end up getting gear, I'm sorry I have to move from this video of it as unfortunately more 1.3 first ever 1.3 in a long while. This video should be showing where my gear at least. This is the poison version I was talking about. Let's just show you the poison version so you understand what I mean. This is cunning. You see how you say that was assault. This is a cunning. This is the kind of build right now. Down here is where I talk about the 6, and this is where I got the energy flow 1/6. Almost they go Omni for this instead of cooldown to get a little more health. As I said before, this will be more preferential eventually later on, so poison will be the way eventually. I'm still going to go poison even though red is a little early game. Around 20 you get red and people switch to red early game. Some people still stick with poison. So this is just a preferential. I like the green gameplay as much as I can get green gameplay, poison gameplay. I will use poison. It's only in PvP I'll use red now. Knowing that later on. I'll just show a part where buying gear if I have one. I skip it? No, I didn't skip it. Alright, I'll just talk about it, but you should, if you have been playing TarisLand for this beta, or if you don't know and not playing the TarisLand for this beta, every dungeon has a token, a purple token that you get when you do the dungeon, both normal dungeon and elite dungeon, as you level up. Keep all of it, every single one. Don't waste it on anything. If you're a little lower, don't even think about wasting it until you reach level 40. When you do reach level 40, you will be able to spend all that you save of the tokens to use it to get level, well, I'll call it the 90 gears, gear, the 90 gear. I'm going to call it a level 90 gear, level 90 gear. I just say level because it just doesn't make sense me saying this 90 gear. It kind of weird. It comes off weird on my tongue. I don't know if because it's a Trinidadian or whatever. Level 90 gear score of gears. So each one belt, armor piece, vest, shoes, yeah, rings, all that is gear. Is 8 gear in total. About 8 gear in total. I might be off a little bit, but about 8 gear in total. Yeah, with all that save up, you should be able to buy each and every piece of the 90 gear. If you save up, you never spend it, make sure and do that. You can't forget. You really can't. Because it didn't. I was kind of advised. I was like, oh God, look, it's so low, man. Nothing so low. I buy a little piece. And don't. Let them carry you. If you have friends, let them carry you a little bit. If you have a little team, let them carry you a little bit. Do not spend any coins until you're level 40 and you buy all your 90 gear. When you are finished buying all your 90 gear, while you're doing that, make sure to do each and every repetition. As you go around the map, you have repetition to do. the blue mark, the blue question mark. Do them at least Silverlight every single day. Three, it, especially for people like me who can I think just do the just to get up reputation, because reputation unlocks ways to craft gear. Crafting gear, you can choose between, that is the part where I can't tell you too much, but I would advise you to craft whatever specific you feel like crafting, craft. If you want to go for other things that are for artisan gear, it are for potions. If you want money, you can go for potions. Everybody know that. But if you want money, because you always need potions. If you want gear, if you want to go for gear, I recommend that you have at least good amount of 10 people to help you, because at least a guild ready to assist you with gear. If you're going down the gear route of building gear for your team, make sure people assist you in ways to help you to level up while you're building your gear, because that is a long and tedious task to get around raid level gear. There's a long and tedious task. If you're going the gear route, make sure you have people. Otherwise, I would just say stick to potions. Everybody always need a potion. Stick to potion. If you're running solo, if you have nobody, stick to potions. If you're just queuing up to get people on a team, stick to potions. Crafting potions. Uh otherwise, otherwise, while you building up your reputation, as you see here, I'm 75, and I shouldn't be having that at level 40, close to level 38. I should be saving. I spend some on this. I spend some on this. I shouldn't have been doing that. I should have been having 90, 90, 90, 90 when I was close to level 40. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. I should have all 90s. As I said before, it happens. Even the smartest person on the earth will forget sometimes, people and things like that. It happens. I know better. I need to do better than that. As you're clearing quests, what I recommend is do main quest mostly first. If at the beginning you could do like 1 2 side quests, but mostly be doing main quests. Save your side quests for later on. Mostly to be doing main quests. Save your side quests for later on. If you have to level up for a extra leveling up. Because dungeons do give you levels and give you a good substantial amount of levels. XP. There are different events that goes on with invasion, and little map bosses. This game, it is really trying to be a good MMO. Honestly, it is actually one of, I don't want to say best because I don't want to do that. I cannot say that. I do not want to promote it so bad. I would say it is a very, very, very good MMO at the starting base of this. For all the combat is proof. Or the combat system itself is perfect. At least I can say that about it. Yes, I could say confidently the combat system is perfect. The balancing, however, of certain classes like Phantom, I'll just call it Phantom Wizard. I don't know, I can't remember the name of the damn class. Phantom, I'll just call her Phantom Wizard. Phantom Wizard is whatever she name it, whatever name of the class is. Uh, is a little too OP in PvP 3v3 arena because of how the balancing works. I know they're now playing 3v3, so they should be able to fix this. When they understanding how the mechanics went on the testing of everybody in 3v3. The best way I can advise, if the staff is listening to me right now on my videos, is that minus 50%. If nothing else, if you don't want to change nothing else, minus 50% healing. It will help a lot. Minus 50% healing. Um, for some things like Ice Mage, you could load only the time of sleep instead of, I don't know, a year's worth of my life. You could put like half a year's worth of my life sleeping there in PvP. Sleeping there in PvP. Huh? If not a year's worth of my life, a half a year worth of my life, please. Sleeping there in PvP. Load only cooldown of sleep. Load only the time of sleep. Make it about assassin's stun. My stun is 3. My best stun is 3 seconds. My best stun is 3 seconds as an assassin, which I am very squishy. My best stun is 3 seconds. Make it around 3 seconds. That's sleep. Around 3 seconds, please. Not 5 seconds, not 6 seconds, not a minute, not half a minute or something. 3 seconds, please. Around 3 seconds around for that sleep. My best stun. At least play 3-4. 3-4. I'll okay with 3-4 seconds. Please. I know it more than that. I definitely know it more than that. Anyways, that is for the balancing of arena. You know how vex again for that 3v3 rule. I feel really well. I feel real good about my I felt really good. I'm gonna go back on my 1.3 because I'm talking about PvP anyway. I felt really good about. I posted this on YouTube by the way, obviously. So YouTube people, thank you again. But anyway, I put real hours on the gameplay of learning this craft. To say this game is really, it really does have great potential. The mechanics are getting harder and harder for each boss for it. So you have to keep up. I don't think until later I'll notice you have to start with everybody one time. Until they change it somehow where you can get a little better once you reach a certain point. You can get a more chance of getting gear later on. You once you miss a certain amount of days in the game, I believe you are too low, not level wise, but gear wise, to keep up with the rest of people, the rest of the high end players. That includes no life. I used to be a no life too, so don't take it anyhow. I say no lives. That includes the half a life. That's me. Um, that includes the probably only get 1 hour a day of gameplay. um, Otherwise, while building gear, while building reputation, the the mechanics of this game is obvious. Until raids, until um there's obviously little cheap shots we could use, that strategies that I cannot say because our guild makes strategies and I cannot say these strategies. But the game is obvious for the normal building of the raids for each raid so far until it gets later on. until it really needed. I don't think I should make a rate guide because the mechanics itself explains itself. So if I say save this guy here, every time you go into a raid, save this guy here. Um, teammate need help. Teammate need help. Go and help your teammate. Teammate need help. Interrupt boss. Interrupt boss. You obviously have a skill to interrupt. Each class has a skill to interrupt. As far as I know, each class has a skill to interrupt. If it's sleep, if it's whatever, each class has a skill to interrupt. Interrupt boss. Interrupt boss. Interrupt the boss. Get down some healing. Get down some healing. You understand what I'm saying? So each raid will tell you exactly what to do. The problem arises when it gets later on, especially the tree. It's nothing hard about the tree. Is that I was not able to do the tree because of my gear score, and obviously as I told you before, the mistakes I made, I couldn't catch up back up to my guild members with the gear score I had. Was not doing enough DPS, and my class is built around DPS. So if I'm not doing enough DPS, I'm basically useless. My DPS class is for DPS. So if I'm not doing enough DPS, I'm basically useless. Um, so that was me when I'm going into raids and for the tree event there. Obviously, I know how to do better and how to make sure my gear score is up and I'm doing the combos right and not doing enough DPS. I have to get good gears and thing. There are chances. Obviously, there's RNG in this game. Um, I have nothing else to say about those RNGs because I am thinking of this in positive light and they could change some things. I'm not going to speak on it because not just because I'm a content creator of the game. It's because this is beta and they could change a lot. If it does persist of what everybody is speaking about in the full release of the game, then I'll speak about it. But for now, this is beta. It's reasonable enough where everything is reasonable. About 10 gear score, 5 at the most could be 15 gear score. And that is stretching it a lot there by saying 15 gear score. Um, but it's relatively competitive in PvP. At least in battleground, relatively competitive. As I said before, there's some balancing that needs to be done in 3v3, and for that we are they need to buck up on that. Obviously, this is the first time I hear this is the first time they actually did 3v3. So, um, what else is there to say for TarisLand? I have very high hopes. I have very high hopes, especially what I got in every mechanic going forward. First, the first boss was nice. Second was more mechanics. Third boss was three more mechanics. Loving the mechanics in it. It actually was a tinker moment in each and every time of the mechanics there. I believe this was one of the parts where I was just doing mechanics. No, I don't believe so. That's further down in vicinity. There's my Universal Hall. They my BGs, bro. BGs is nice. BGs is about alright. About right. Um, as I said before, I build a lot differently. Some videos I obviously didn't put YouTube because of reasons. Not because it's not doing well. It's just because maybe I didn't find it should be on YouTube. It's just the same process over and over. But then again, I could put it on YouTube, but it's just more PvP. I'm showing honestly, and most of my videos from Twitch and YouTube after a certain time will be mostly PvP, and they're just seeing how the gaming of actually watching me continues from this MMO. As I was sure again the skip the story. The story is actually very good. Um, there are a lot of inconsistencies, but most of it is relatively simple. Evil guy do evil things. Good guy do good things. You the good guy, main guy. Forget everything you ever learned. Forget everything you ever did. Forget your past life. So forth, so forth. Don't want to spoil too much. You have to watch it. You have to actually watch the story. Um. Otherwise, I want to add something quickly, bro. Here, what I really think right now because I'm not used to doing this. This is my first time actually reviewing a gameplay. And um, I will make as I say make mistakes because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for knowledge for people who want to know and people who probably didn't create a video yet on this game on a review on this game. People who could get to know me a little better after a long while of doing MMOs, bro. This I'm probably throwing on left here waiting to see. I'm waiting for version, not the Korean version. I'm waiting to see. But back to TarisLand. This is a game that really tickles my fancy. Talking like a girl, bro, tickles my fancy. I yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna miss it. I'm not sure how much days left on the game. I'm still playing it. I just not posting it on YouTube and not posting it on Twitch as much. As I say again, I fall behind. I'm a guild, and there's not much to do besides grades now. So I have to find people who are actually on my level or lower than me, and I had to do that while they're checking out in each and everybody that's right now checking out each and every class since it's close to the end. The late night people just doing their rage, and the morning people just checking out each class around level 20. They're just checking out each class. I am definitely going to stick with my swordsman, but I am definitely going to have an art for healer class. I'm most likely my healer class will outpace my swordsman, but I'll just play swordsman out of spite once in a while, just because. Unless they change Phantom, plenty people is going to switch to Phantom. A lot of people. I'm sorry to say, I'm going to at least have an out, or it's most likely going to become a main. It's Phantom unless they change it. Phantom Wizard. But I'm definitely still going to keep my sword mentality with Phantom Sword as either my alt or my main. I'm hoping it will become a main. But creating altar means they literally are going to be side by side. Guess who? A team only one more than the other, depending. Um, Other than that, I don't think I'll ever go into Paladin. I could probably try Warrior, but uh, that's fun that talk. It's how much I gonna miss this game again. This feel like a old alien to me, bro. Uh, I'm definitely gonna try out when it first releases. Oh god, this is a win for the. This is one of my guild mates who definitely streams a lot. Um, that's all I want to say. I don't want to keep this video too long. It's supposed to be informative on what you're supposed to do. I hope you got what you needed. Is there anything else left for me to buck up on to see that you need to do? I know I've been all over the place, but I've gotten at least all the points I need to get out there, although it might not have been in order. Um, Um, I know it's on the tip of my tongue. I forget something, and I don't want to leave the video without saying what I need to say for the rest. Uh, Follow reputation. Make sure to save your gear. Make sure to save every piece of token to buy that to in the market to get your gear for level 90 gear. I call it level 90 gear. Level 90 gear. Make sure to upgrade your military rank. Military rank is very important for PvP. With the time you have after you reach level 20 to do why if they keep the stops of 4 levels, 6 levels, you have enough time to do PvP. You have no excuse not to do PvP. Do PvP every day to get those potions, get those your PvP up. Not only that, it helps with gain buffed gain buffs on your gear. PvP buffs on the gear. Um, Make sure and craft. If you're alone, make sure to craft. Let's say in the game, make sure to craft gold potions. If you have a good guild and they supporting you, make sure then you could go for your yeah for blacksmith. Other than that, the other professions you could go into, because blacksmith does need artisan um or other pieces of to make the gear. So you definitely can sell some of those. Um, yeah, that's all. That is it. And make sure every day, at, at least, at least, make sure to do your repetition. Three are the repetition. And I say in Silverlight is the easiest one to do. I'll try to show you each. I am vexed I didn't put it on stream, but next, definitely for next thing, every repetition I will put it on stream. If you don't see it yet for my next creator, I will put it up the next test. As the next test come out and I reach level 20, I'm going to show for each repetition what you have to do. Some of them are easy, some of them are a little tantalizing in the brain, and it's very fun to do. I can do it each and every day, except some that are very difficult, and I have not done at least. There's one that I have not done, and I have not figured it out. I have not figured it out, and to tell you the location it is Ancash. That statue, statue one, it boggles my brain right now. I'm sure somebody will put it up eventually, and I'll see it and I'll do it. But it really boggles my brain, and this is what with everything reviewing on TarisLand, I'll definitely get back on this game when it comes back out again. This was a very fun time for me. And thank you all YouTubers, Twitch people who watch my videos. With that, Sword is out. Peace. Definitely, Crystal. Definitely. Definitely. As I said to thank you for pointing that out on the YouTube side of things from Twitch. You definitely need a full pre-made to get 90 item when you hit 30. Yes, the tokens help with that. As I said, tell them save up their tokens to get those those full 90 item gears. Save up each and every one. Don't spend a dime to get those 90 gears. To start off hit run and skipping. favorites and everything. I said level 30, around level 30, level 40, 35, 30. As she said 30, I was sitting around the same. I was just sitting around the mark. I say 40 because that the end game 40 in my head, sticking in my head for the beta. But around level 30, as she said, as she corrected me, you should be able to save up enough to have bought all the 90 gear or on the mark on the there's a little gear system. I'll show it right now. So let's go on the game very quickly so you'll see this for Twitch and show you where you buy it. So just in case, so you don't have to go to the next video. So just before I end off, let's go and show you all the gear. Where it's getting it, what tokens it is, and where I screwed up very quickly. So okay, in this video I'm under hour, around under hour, to all information concise. Or do I speak a little over? That's just me. So hold on for 1 second. Let's switch to TarisLand real quickly. Hopefully it loads up. Alright. No, it doesn't stick up too much. As I said before, the silver kind of thing is the only reason I got in. I'm not from the NA. The only reason I got in is because as I said, a content creator. So as I got in the game the first time, and they just keep the record that I was in, and they keep my silver link in the NA. I wasn't supposed to get in from my country exactly, which is true to that. As I said, for now, all I know is 3. I'm not sure if they'll add more, if they'll subtract less. I can delete this if I wanted to right now. I tried a little bit of the warrior bazooka. I mean, it wasn't feeling too right for my taste of gameplay. I probably wouldn't like healer, but I have to use it. I have to use the Phantom Healer if it's still OP. I have to use it a little bit, especially how our guild needed some of them. We were limited on that. Right. Let's show it real fast. Going bags, win orders. So you get these little tokens each time you do a raid dungeon. So from elite, let me see if there's a normal too. No. So from 18, elite dungeon. I said do the story first quickly. 18, 20, you see, 29, 32, 37. As I said, yeah, 37 up to 40. As you reach 40, that is the mark you're supposed to be able to have all enough to buy again. Yeah, I was correct about the 40 part. Yeah, the 40. Don't buy any of these. Any small thing. No, no, save, because that's what I did. That's why it's so save. Don't buy anything on this. Just save. If you get unlucky and you only have all blues, if you get very unlucky and only have all blues and you never get purple in any of the elites, don't care, save. Don't care, save. It's here. Is intermediate. Yeah, it's intermediate. It's intermediate where you finally buy all your 90 gear, you save. you didn't buy nothing else, and you come here, and they buy all of your 90s gear. Should have enough to buy each and every one. So you could buy this if you're going for, you could buy this for the if you're going crit, or you could buy this one if you're going this one better overall, bro. I don't think of this one specialization. Specialization could go either way. Could go crit or combo, but that's up to you. It could go crit or combo. Specialization is if you want to specialization is what they're most friendly should be. So if it's crit, it will go crit. If it's combo, it will go combo. Um, but anyways, buy this, 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 this. Have enough silver for this, this, and this. Finally, last gear is this, and this. As I said, this is the choosing of this or this. It's either one you want. For whatever class you like, but if you like the assault or if you like the assault is more for the cooldown. And this is more for this is more for this is actually more for the poison version than the cool than the assault. Assault if you really want assault is this. Yeah. So and as you're going high up after level 30, you can't go as you reach level 30, you're not really doing this anymore. You're not really doing dungeons anymore. As you see, as you reach level 40, dungeons here make no sense. You go to you have to go in here now and go arcane, and this is where you get a random chance to get 100. Random chance to get the 100 ones, which is this gear. And so you have to get chance until they more later on see how or how unlucky you feeling. I guess they want to do an arcane run. They invited me to do an arcane run. Yep. I'm gonna do a little arcane run by time too. I haven't done this game in a long while, honestly. I said the crowd is more for this. I'm just showing a little arcane run one time. So love this game though. But I have to do better. I really do. After this, I'll definitely shut off the stream. And I said for the stream now. Hello, sure, hello, something, something. You know? Oh, something, something. Mine's not as concise as other streamers, as I said before, because of how unorganized I really am. And I really feel that's why I just put one full videos on YouTube. So I don't really feel like editing or anything at all. You get what you get actually. And you also got the real me. I'm no more different in real life. I'm no more different in real life. No different. Same how you get me here is how you get me in real life. No difference whatsoever. Some of them definitely have more gear than me right now. I feel like I'm not carrying at all. I definitely messed up a lot. Okay. Ultimate. How do you any interrupt if you interrupt anything? The show interrupt just now. Even if you was deaf, interrupt, interrupt. If you was deaf, you see the interrupt on the screen. So this person it really does have a game for this. Okay. Hmm. Kinda want to get this done over with. Damn, bro. Sorry for the new music right now. We plan to stay in that game. I was like, they invite me, I might as well. There's a little last gameplay effort before the last video of TarisLand until the beta test. Oh, I forget about that mechanic, bro. Yes. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. For so, for you. Maria sisters, double, double, everybody, oh no, you know the place, the way down, only place, you know,
Where's the connection?
Thank God. Just say before that's the end of it already. I get lucky with that. I'll get my little luck there. I'll get my little streamer luck there. I don't know. I didn't think I would get this. I'll get that later. But it's still kind of bad. Yeah, I can't get better, but at least it's something of the 100 nature. Alright. Have a good one, guys. That was some good information that I gave out there. I didn't see any of it, apparently. Let's just watch it on the window shopping. Let's just window shopping there. Sorry about that. But got a gear. I got the 90 gear. Got a shoulder. I did a